As Sam and I alluded to, you know, we lost unfortunately, a lot of our great fashions, a lot of our Americana pieces. These made it. We've done the basics. We know you love the Bermudas. We've sold thousands and thousands of them. But this is the first, save for our show, the Americana crystal. These all are like, just look at all of the crystals. So this one right here is the mid-tone. And you get, if we can come in really, really close, Prince, that'd be great. A flag that is all done in rhinestones. 2 different inseams, 12.5 for your petite, 13.5 for your average, and all rhinestones that run up from the one side. I love that it's just on the one side, just like a flag, all the way down to the hem. You're getting your classic DG2 Americana Bermuda with all of the great stretch and fit. And then I'm in the white, and this was a tough call today, decision which one to wear. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. There's only 800 left now in the white, and the white has, as you can see, the big, you know, splashes of rhinestone stars running throughout. $59.95. You have 3 flex pay. You have that 30-day return policy. But you know, what I love about this, Sam, is that when we get to, you know, the 4th of July, not just that, because I mean, I'm patriotic, and we are all patriotic all year, but I was waiting for the Bermuda because it's so hot. I love my jeans, but this is what I'm going to wear.
Bermudas left in the season for us. We have a couple of shorts in the month of May that are novelty. This is the only other new Bermuda that we have in the month of April. They are kind of like kicking off our Americana story because, you know, we get into May, we get into Memorial Day. That's when you want to have these pieces. The flag is a new thing for us. We've never done this kind of crystal work on a jean, and we started seeing this at a lot of denim brands in Europe where they were doing stuff running down one side or both sides of the leg, Bobby, with crystals and studs in this small kind of pattern and detail. So what you are getting here is basically the stars and the stripes done in a fashionable way, because the stripes alternate from like a mixed stripe to a vertical stripe. So they've got a lot of shimmer and sparkle. These are Austrian crystals. They are faceted. They are beautiful. They are heat sealed onto the garment. I know a couple crystals were missing from Bobby's shorts on the rack, and I'll tell you guys, those are work samples, so just so you know. My pair here is also, you know, from the factory and perfectly balanced. So when you get these home, yes, you can launder them. You turn them inside out. You throw them in the wash machine on a cool, gentle wash, and you hang them dry, and they are good to go. And you have 2 flavors here, right? Like you can be really traditional, really patriotic, really kind of iconic American kind of style and fashion, or you can go for the stars, which really are just playful and jovial and beautiful in the white. All the crystals are clear on both, and that really lets the denim shine through. And I'll tell you, Bobby, that's a direction we've been seeing in a lot of the denim embellishment. It's a lot of clear sequence on denim. It's a lot of crystals and clear on denim, so you still see the denim through it. And I think you're going to see a lot more of this as we roll through 2025, and it just turned out really, really cool. And you know what I think? It's actually quite elongating. So for anyone who's worried, like, is it going to make me look thicker? Is it going to add any volume? I actually think the way that the design is presented on one leg is incredibly elongating.
So agree with you, Sam. And thank you for telling me they were Austrian crystals. That's a whole different deal there. And I see it when you look at them up close. That's really amazing. And we're going to show the white up close. And I will tell you, I mean, they're both selling great, but the white is definitely in the lead. And the white, as we said, is the most limited. We'll show them to you on Kenya. So Kenya, again, is 5'10". She's in the 18 because it's 0 through 24. She's in the 18. Angie, you're in the 10, right? Oh, 6. 6. Angie's in the 6, her size. And then, Kari, you're in the 4, right? Okay, so all the girls are in their accurate size. And when you're looking, I mean, oh my gosh, this is such a, you know what I like? I was gonna say it's a tough call, but what I like about it is that you can make a case for both of them because they are so completely different, Sam.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the white, and I'll tell you why. You can see it exactly on your screen on Kenya right now. It's very soft, it's very ethereal, it's very dreamy, it's very subtle, and you can wear anything back to this, Bobby, from prints to textures to different colors. So if you want to get the flavor and kind of the direction we were going for with this Americana short, but you still want it to be like a little bit of a surprise, like discovery, you're like, oh my gosh, she's got, you know, these incredible crystal stars on her shorts, go for the white. If you love that kind of classic Americana, go for that beautiful, beautiful mid-tone. You know, you can choose or you don't have to choose. You can try both. Send one back if you don't love it. But this is our traditional Bermuda short that we make all year round here. Well, not all year round, all March basically through May here at HSN. But these are the novelty collection. Now, we haven't really brought you this heavy novelty yet. We have one more incredible novelty short saved for our anniversary month next month, Bobby, that is going to knock everyone's socks off. And they're amazing. And we designed a whole capsule around our anniversary denim jacket. So you're going to be very excited, you guys, if you're looking for a little flair and a little novelty. But this is the only novelty short, I believe, that we've done, true novelty, in the month of April. And it's the only real Americana short that we have now this year. So we're really stoked about this. And I don't know, they're very, very different, Bobby. But, you know, as you said, you can make a case for either one. I just think the white is a great place to start if you can't choose, because they just look really beautiful, really playful, but again, very soft, very subtle, very tasteful.
Very, very much agree with you, Sam. I love them both. And again, you look at the length on them, the two different inseams, 12.5 petite, 13.5 for your average. So you're not looking at the, you know, little 5-6 inch inseams that you're seeing in the retail market. This is why our Bermudas are always so incredibly popular. Here's the thing. If you're watching and going, oh my gosh, I love them, I've never shopped before at HSN, it's so easy. You just put them in your cart. Matter of fact, you can take your smartphone, hover it right over that QR code. It'll take you right to .com. 30-day return policy that goes along with it. And if you are enjoying that flutter sleeve top that you see that Kenya, actually all the girls, no, Kenya and Kyra both have on, $34.95 is your price on that. 898432 is the number. It looks great with the shorts, no matter which one you were choosing. But the short today, brand new. So if you are flipping through the channels, you have not seen this before, save for our show tonight. That's why we tell you always want to be here Friday nights, 7 to 9, because you never know what you're going to see. And the fact that they are so comfortable that you still get your wonderful stretch to go with it. Forward seam detailing, you know, all of the important details that we did, the stretch that runs through the waist, through the tummy, all the way down to the hem. You're going to put them on. You're going to feel like, oh, they almost feel like when I put them on, and I just put them on now, I didn't even get a chance before to try them on. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like they're made for you. They fit, the fit is amazing on this one.
Well, there's a reason that we have not changed the silhouette of our Bermuda short since Diane designed the very first denim Bermuda for HSN. It was about probably almost 10 years ago. And because it really trims out your legs and your hips and your thighs, right? When you see this Bermuda, it has a very slight taper to the knee. And what that does is really elongate you. I think a lot of women get tripped up with Bermudas that are a little bit wider because they make you look like you're baggy and you're going on safari and it's not super feminine and not very flattering, right? These are very trim and very slim without being tight on the body. So remember, you're ordering true to size on these. You're getting 4 inches of stretch. So you can kind of grow and shrink in these very easily throughout the summer. And you believe it or not, Bobby, even in the mid-tone, the crystals, this one is subtle enough to mix up with a lot of different colors and different shoe types and all that stuff. So don't be trapped. Don't like trick yourself into thinking you can only wear these with red, white, and blue, although they would look amazing like that. You can also throw a little blazer on over this with a tank top and a cute little wedge sandal, and you can kind of change these up and make them a little bit more elevated. I'm dying over the white. I love how they look with this white on white story. I love that Cara is giving you like a sneaker, casual kind of, you know, weekend vibe. One of my favorite places to be in the summer is in Cape Cod, in Nantucket, and in Martha's Vineyard. And, you know, it's so prideful there. Like everywhere you walk down the main street, the cobblestones, and there's American flags everywhere. And it's so fun and celebratory. It's very classic Americana. And that's where we kind of get inspired for all of these amazing Americana pieces. So if you love the summer holidays, the barbecues and the fireworks and the beach and, you know, the lobster, you know, rolls and all the iconic stuff that comes along with summer fashion, I think you guys are going to absolutely love these. And you choose your poison here. You're not making a mistake with either one, Bobby.
No, you're not. You're definitely not. And as you can see from the white, we're already selling out of a lot of the sizes in the petite in the white. The petite's the 12.5 inch 14-inch seam, the 13.5 for your average. But the white definitely the more limited of the two. But right now, I think it's the mid-tone that's in the lead. So, I mean, if you love them, yeah, definitely the mid-tone right now. But, and honestly, if you look at the way the flag is placed on the leg, it makes her legs look so long. It's so slimming on, but they're fun. And you know what? They're also great conversation pieces. I mean, you want to talk about, you know, a great way to meet people, because when you wear pieces like this, people always stop me. Every time I wear any of my embellished novelty DG2 pieces, people are always saying, where did you get them? And you don't see it a lot on the shorts, right? We do far more novelty, Sam, right, in the regular jean than we ever do in the shorts.
Yes, and here's what's really fun, because I was just working on this big game show with a lot of families. Kids fashion is really fun. It's exciting, it's playful, it's happy. And I was looking at all the kids' clothes and I'm like, we as adults don't get to play a lot with our style, right? So when I see something like this, it is a little bit whimsical. It's a little bit kind of different from what you have hanging in your closet. It's not a Monday through Friday thing. It's got a little more flair, a little more sparkle, and a little more life to it. And I feel like there's a real celebratory vibe when you wear something like this. And as you said, Bobby, it attracts positive energy and positive attention and, you know, joy from people, because it is fun, it is different. And, you know, I will tell you, a lot of people are afraid to dip their toe in the water and try something with a little bit of embellishment or a little bit of embroidery. Yeah. But once you do, you know, it becomes like switching out your purse for like your fancy fun purse, right? You're doing that with your fashion. Instead of doing it with shoes and jewelry and bags, you're doing it with your actual pieces of fashion, which I love.
Exactly. I so agree. And then the fact, remember again, that these, even those are Austrian crystals, but that you can still take this and pop it right into the washing machine and right into the dryer. So easy, easy, easy to take care of. All right, well, it is Customer Appreciation Month and we are wrapping it up, but so right